Check 1 2. Check check check. Hello hello hello. Check check check. Check check check. Everybody, JD Houghton here with you inside the Moose Jaw Event Center after a very emotional and heartfelt opening ceremony to remember Evan McKechnie. And these two games this weekend against the Yktn Maulers are for him and his family. Moose Jaw in their own zone. Osberg flipped up to Gage and Nagel. Warriors repping these Hockey Fights Cancer jerseys for the entire weekend against the Yktn Maulers. Apologize, I forgot to turn the sound on for you guys to listen to the opening ceremonies. Nagel gets upended. Here comes Carson Park. One-on-one. Shoots! And a glove save by Casson Silbernagel, playing in his home rink for the first time in his U18 AAA career. And we are about 46 seconds into this Veroba's Family Restaurant first period here at the Moose Jaw Event Center. It's going to be Gibbs, Dykehart, and Keaton L'Esperance, Hudek, and Merrick McIver out there. Warriors starters were Gage and Angle, Carson Park, and Kieran Osberg at center, Luke McKechnie. And that is going to, we got our first penalty of the game. And a good scoring opportunity there with the arm up was Yktn. So the Maulers are going to go to the power play for the first time here in this hockey game. It's going to be Tyler Hudek going off 2 minutes for tripping. A minute 101 into the Veroba's Family Restaurant first period this season. Yktn's power play 18.6, 8th best in the league. And the Warriors PK 79.63, 5th, good enough for 5th best in the Saskatchewan Male U18 AAA Hockey League. This first power play unit, Simpsons from Valence. Goes right side, now into the middle to Johns. That goes off his stick, and Max and Johnson found on it, but the Warriors are able to get the puck out. Silbernagel just going to set it there for Brady Simpson. Penalty killers are Noah Thule, Max and Johnston, Merrick McIver, and Charlie Namath. Warriors wearing those dark purples going from left to right on your screen. And the Yktn Maulers wearing, technically it will be their home whites, but because Warriors were wearing darks, they graciously allowed us to wear some purple. And Aiden Valance back in his own zone. He's going to flip it back to number 12, Cale Johns. He's going to go for a skate through the neutral zone. Right side is Johns, and that's going to go all the way down. And Brendan Brown along the near side wall is going to get it past Simpson and all the way down the ice. Warriors 55 seconds away from escaping their first Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill of the hockey game. Watain gets a stretch pass down the left wing side. He curls back, has Weens with him. He stops, leaves it for Woods. He shoots, saving the rebound right side. They score. It'll be Brody Heimbecker cleaning up the garbage in front, and on the power play, the Yktn Maulers are going to get on the board first. And we are 2:20 into this first period, and the Maulers have an early 1-0 lead over your Moose Jaw Widmar AAA Warriors, who are coming off, I want to say, a very successful Circle K Classic in Calgary. Lost in the A side, round of 16 to the Airdrie Bison, 6-3 to end their time. But they were able to beat a team from the CSSHL and the Alberta Elite Hockey League. Here comes Poncelet down the right wing side. Drops it for McKechnie. And this will be the third season that the McKechnie brothers will go head-to-head. Goalie Luke has the 2-0 advantage as the Warriors took care of business in Yktn in early November. And here comes Kieran Osberg, former Yktn Mauler, goes left side. He curls back top of the blue line. Now down to Gage and Nagel. Nagel in front, Fiesel by himself. And he didn't take a shot. He has it in the middle to Nagel, and that's going to be blocked. The Maulers do get it out. Hockness quickly up to Max Fiesel. Through the middle of the Nagel. With speed down the left wing side. Circle a shot. And that's going to go off a stick. And Fiesel, feeds it back to Nagel. Has Osberg out there with him. Nagel. That goes between the legs of Osberg. And down to Gage Nagel. Nagel takes a whack at Heimbecker. He has the puck up to Sobry. younger brother to Tyrone Sober. He's playing in the Western Hockey League. And that shot saved. The rebound was there momentarily, and then a Warrior gets taken into Silbernagle. That was Max Fiesel getting cross-checked into Silbernagle. He looks okay, and no penalty. And the Maulers have a 1-0 lead thanks to Brody Heimbecker picking up his 4th goal of the season and his 4th power play goal. So all his goals this season have come on the man advantage. 16-28, and Gibbs over to Hudek. And Torrey, he's just going to flip it out, avoid a check, and here comes Carson Dykart with L'Esperance. This line in Calgary was very good. Carson Dykart making a lot of things happening with his shifty stick handling. And Hudek down the wall. L'Esperance couldn't find it. Comes to Woods off his skate. He's going in, brings it into the Warriors zone, and Luke McKechnie is going to play it back. So the Maulers strike first blood here on a Saturday afternoon in southern Saskatchewan. And L'Esperance didn't know where the puck was, delayed offside, giving the Maulers some time. Stretch pass up. That's taken away by Namath at his own blue line. And here comes Ryan Gibbs. Had a couple of goals there in Calgary, trying to feed it to Dykart, who's all by himself in the low slot. And a big hit by Keaton L'Esperance. And that shot is going to be stopped by Silbernagle. Dykart couldn't collect the rebound. And what a shift by Keaton L'Esperance with that big hit. And appreciate all those tuning in. Sorry, I forgot to turn the sound on for this for the opening ceremonies there, so I apologize to anybody that wasn't able to hear what was going on, but it was a magical moment, I can tell you that. And we're here on YouTube. Again, sorry we're not on Facebook here today, as Facebook was giving me some problems. That long shot stopped by Silbernagle. And here come the Warriors. Brown, right side to Sayers. His shot right into the chest there of Silbernagle, sliding to his right. And I'm also happy to be behind the mic with those watching from home, as I kind of felt left out in Calgary not being able to call our hockey games. That's okay. And the face-off right side of Silbernagle. Moose Jog kid. That shot steered away. That follow-up doesn't get through. Brown, a shot. He scores! Brendan Brown puts Team Purple back into this hockey game. It's tied at 1. And the Warriors strike right back. 4:58 into this first period. And Moose Jaw's tied the game. And for Brendan Brown, goal number 15 on the season. And the Purple Warriors have tied this hockey game 1-1. And there's a tie-up at center ice. And Brendan Brown's 15th of the season has this game tied, ripping it past the glove of Silbernagle. And the Warriors are now back in the offensive zone. That's going to find the stick of Heimbecker to Weens. Now back to Brody Heimbecker, right side to number 11, Orson Pohl. Now up to Tanner Weens. Sayers running for it. He's able to get it over to Namath. Up the boards to Park. He's going to flip it to center ice. And the Maulers are going to flip it right back in. Here comes Sayers. Behind the net to his D partner, Namath. Back to Sayers as Namath kind of had a little trouble with that puck. And a stretch pass finds Carson Park. He's going north. Park, right side on his backhand, and a stop. And the Silbernagle's able to stop the follow-up as Park got his own rebound. That goes off the glass. Hawkness off his skate. Right at the blue line. No, they're calling no offside. And Park puts it in deep. Osberg, the lone attacker. Nagel going for it along the boards. Can't get it. Now here comes Lane McKechnie to Poncelet. Merrick Poncelet in the middle. McKechnie has that puck. Shoots! And it's stopped there by his brother Luke. And the Warriors have the puck. Here comes Carson Dykart, right side to Nagel. Nice move there, all by himself. Backhand, and that's going to be stopped by Silbernagel. Adam beat, but couldn't put it past short side on the Moose Jaw product, Cass and Silbernagel. Fiesel gets upended. Poncelet gets slowed down, and Hawkness is going to get that in. Warriors, though, we're offside, so 7 minutes in, and we're tied here at the Moose Jaw Event Center on our Hockey Fights Cancer Weekend here in the Friendly City. Warriors will wear these jerseys tomorrow, and then there will be a silent auction throughout tomorrow's game. And that Melnick is going to be stopped. Warriors 3-on-2. Nagel gets that pass, using his speed on his backhand, scores! Gage Nagel puts the Purple Warriors up 2-1 here. And for Gage Nagel, that is going to be goal number 14 on the season. And just like that, the Warriors score a couple and are up 2-1 over the Yktn Maulers, outshooting the Maulers 9-2 here with 12:44 remaining in this Veroba's Family Restaurant first period. And Lesperance wins it back. Going to feed it to McIver now over to Hudek. Hudek rolls off a check and brings it in. Silbernagel, he's out to play it, and he's just going to play that down the ice. And Woods racing for it. Will he beat out the icing? No. It's like Hudek was just a hair behind, or a hair above Woods. And 12:30 remaining first period. And McKinnon up the boards to Sobry. Now Melnick. He gets stick checked, and Maulers finally get the puck out of their own zone. Lesperance, rinkside pass over to McIver. Merrick McIver from Davidson, Saskatchewan. Draft pick of the Kelowna Rockets, and Silbernagel gets that puck down the ice. Will it be enough for icing? It is. And we're almost 8 minutes expired in this first period. And the Warriors have a 2-1 lead over the Yktn Maulers here on our Hockey Fights Cancer Weekend. All proceeds of this weekend are jerseys. We are having a jersey raffle going on, donations for the I Fight For signs. All that is going to go towards the Canadian Cancer Society and to help with research and development for cancer research. Sayers, rinkside, over to Charlie Namath, brings it over center, right to Ryan Gibbs. He's going to bring it in, has some space, shoots! That goes wide, and on the follow-up, Lesperance, that puck just bounced over his stick. Out front to Gibbs, and that puck was bouncing. Good scoring chances here, back-to-back for the Warriors. Sayers jumps, and he's able to glove down that puck. Billicrelli to Valance, and just out of the reach, Cale Johns, rinkside for Gibbs, and they're calling offside on the Warriors. 11:26 remaining first period. 9-2 are the shots in favor of the Warriors over the Yktn Maulers. These two teams will be right back at it on tomorrow, I should say. 1:30 puck drop here at the Moose Jaw Event Center. Hopefully Facebook will be back up and running. We can broadcast this game on Facebook. Of all the days Facebook would have issues connecting, it had to be today. And Thule is going to find Osberg, and he's tied up there by Kyler Billicrelli. And the Maulers up the ice pole. That goes over his stick of a Maulers player. And Johnston shovels that in. Heimbecker there. Brody Heimbecker, the lone goal for Yktn here. Open the scoring in this hockey game. And Maxon Johnston gets shoved there by Cale Johns. And Johns is just going to rip that far side boards. Wade Franks going back for it. Both teams also repping that purple stick tape as well in support of this weekend. Noah Thule. That's to Osberg in tight, and a follow-up, and looks like Carson Park had that puck go. Didn't get all of that shot. And Osberg. Nice moves there, and gets upended. No call on the play. I thought the ref was going to raise his arm. Here comes Watain. Right side shoots, and that's going to go wide. Nice little snapshot. And here comes Woods. He gets taken down. The puck goes right side. And now here comes Park. The refs, for the most part, have put their whistles away here for this first period. Park, rink side, and Dykart just, that puck was behind him. Watain, near side pass for Weens. Tanner Weens. His shot, easy glove save by McKechnie. And he's going to hold on to that one. We're over halfway through this first period. 9:50 remaining. Hopefully all those enjoying the YouTube live stream of this hockey game. Warriors, of course, supporting the McKechnie family and those that have battled or been affected, lost their life in terms of cancer. They're honoring those here this weekend with our first ever Hockey Fights Cancer Weekend. Near side. And it's going to go to Simpson, up to McKechnie. He goes right side as Gare with him. Nice move by McKechnie. And a good, even better stop by Sayers. Keep that from going into a scoring chance. Sharp angle shot hits the side of the net there. I think that was Gare on the opportunity. And that rink side pass for Park. Doesn't connect. And the Warriors battling for it in the neutral zone. It's going to come up to Poncelet. That's going to get past his winger. And here comes Charlie Namath, right wing side. Stops, waits. Easy shot saved by Silbernagel. Dykart. He's tied up. Finds Fiesel in the neutral zone. And Wade Franks going to bring the puck up. Franks left side. His shot. That's blockered away by Silbernagel. McKinnon to Simpson. And Sobry. Almost gave that puck away, but Boston Melnick left side. Trying to go backdoor to Woods. Melnick gets it, falls, and a sharp angle shot by Sobry. That hits the helmet of McKechnie. He's able to hold on to that one as some jam play in front of the net. Almost had the puck find the back of the net for the Maulers. Good stop there by Luke McKechnie, the 17-year-old from Lumsden, Saskatchewan. This will be the third of 4 meetings between these two clubs, the fourth being tomorrow, 1:30 here at the Moose Jaw Event Center. And Hawkness gets taken down, left wing corner, and out front, Melnick hits the post. What a shot there by Boston Melnick, found the iron, and another shot from the right point is going to be stopped there by McKechnie. Boston Melnick that close to tying this hockey game. Warriors need to clean some things up in the D zone here as Maulers on a mission to get this game tied. We're 8:05 remaining first period. Warriors are up 2-1 over the Yktn Maulers. Gibbs near side. That's going to find Osberg. Almost taken away there by Billicarelli. Osberg is shot, and he got stick checked, and a long point shot stop. And McIver gets it back. He shoots. Almost found Osberg on that right side, but the Maulers are able to get it out. Here comes Johns. Nice move. Hudek pins him into the board. Throws one on net. Save, and McKechnie another save. And what? Luke McKechnie finally grabs the puck. What a effort by Luke McKechnie. 3 stops in tight off of a scramble play. And the Maulers aren't going away here. Maulers come in 11th place in the league standings, 4-20-1 this season. Warriors tied for first with Regina at 24-2 for 42 points. Regina not playing this weekend. They don't play till Wednesday, and John's a shot. That's going to be stopped by McKechnie. Rebound comes to Sayers, and now they're battling for it. Billicarelli right side, and a sharp angle shot. Hit the outside of the post. Maulers buzzing here in the offensive zone. Comes up top, Heimbecker. He shoots, and that's going to go wide. Blocker side of McKechnie. And Osberg couldn't get that one. Pole keeps it in and takes a hit there by Gibbs. And here comes Osberg to L'Esperance. Over to Osberg, back to L'Esperance. Up top there to Namath. Namath shoots one on net, and it got through. Silbernagel with the save. Osberg collects the rebound, fires it up to Namath, left point. And that's going to go into the near side corner. Picked up by Yktn L'Esperance, better known as KJ on the team. Osberg over to Namath. Now down to Gibbs below the goal line. Feeds it out front in L'Esperance. Couldn't find that puck, and the Maulers pick it up and throw it all the way down. And a stretch pass there for L'Esperance off his stick. And that's going to go off his stick right to McKechnie. Rebound flutters to Hawkness. Now Franks. Dykart going to chip, little give and go there with L'Esperance. Here comes Carson Dykart, Moose Jaw Warriors draft pick, third rounder last year. Franks, he shoots. Stopped there by Silbernagel. Casson Silbernagel's first year of U18 AAA this season. And he has a 3-10 record, so he has 3 wins. 3 of the team's 4 wins this season have come from Casson Silbernagel. And they played some good hockey, these Maulers. They held Regina. I think that game finished 2-1. Reed Schweitzer was in net, but that was a tough loss. Thule brings it over center, and he's going to go for it along the far side boards. Falls, delayed offside. Noah Thule trying to go end-to-end, and he ends up blowing a tire there in the offensive zone. Moose Jaw back to retrieve that puck. Merrick McIver brings it out in front of his own net, goes right. Now feeds Maxon Johnston. Drops it for Thule. And Lane McKechnie with the puck. Near side over into the Warriors zone. McKechnie's shot, that's going to be blocked. Thule picks up that puck, and it's going to find McKinnon. And he's going to flip that in on McKechnie, and he's just going to hold on to that one with 5:03 remaining in this Veroba's Family Restaurant first period. And the Warriors still out in front 2-1 over these Yorkton Maulers, who have something to prove here to start 2025, the first home game of 2025. So the Warriors will be at home this weekend and then off to Warman next weekend to finish off their season series with the Wildcats. And they won't be back at home until January 19th. Just a single home game there against the Prince Albert Mintos. 3 o'clock puck drop, and Namath gets taken down. That's Tyler Hudek, I should say. And the Warriors are going to go to their first Moose Jaw Carpet 1 floor and home power play. McKechnie touches up. Hudek going in for the hits. And it is 2-1 is the score. And the Warriors this season on the Moose Jaw Carpet 1 floor and home power play, 27.81%. Good enough for 4th in the league. And Yorkton's PK last place at 72.73%. So the Warriors looking to go up by 2 here late in this first period. Comes left side to Namath. He's going to throw it off the wall to Nagel. Has some space. Now down to Osberg. Catches it with his skate up top, Namath. He's going to look. Fires left side. Osberg down to Park. Park in front, the one-timer, and Nagel couldn't get it. Warriors do get it back, though. Namath has it, top of the point. Now to Osberg. Now to Namath. Namath. One-timer by Brown, and that's going to be stopped by Silbernagel. Brown goes over to Park. Park trying to feed it in front, and Nagel gets taken down. Warriors are going to go to a 5-on-3 man advantage as Melnick and Brown now going toe-to-toe there. And actually, no, excuse me, Nagel getting unsportsmanlike. So the Warriors will not be going to a 5-on-3 power play. It looked like they were, but so we got 4:13 remaining. Warriors still on the power play for a $127. Seeing if they can capitalize here, as Nagel was battling in front. And Dykart's going to get waved out. And it's going to be Fiesel. And a little bit of confusion on who's going to take this face-off here. Gibbs comes in and takes it, and that's going to go right down to Silbernagel, and he's going to cover that one up. And L'Esperance up to Namath. Right side, Gibbs holds on to it. Curls back, right half boards. Now Namath. Well, over to Gibbs, left side, Dykart. He walks in. One-timer in! He scores! Keaton Lesperance in the honey hole. Gives the Warriors a 3-1 lead. And that one will be a power play marker for Keaton Lesperance, his 5th of the season on the man advantage. And just like that, it is 3-1. What a give and go to Keaton Lesperance. And that's, I know I've seen 4 goals from him this season from that spot. 3:56 remaining, first period. And it comes back off that face-off. Weens pass taken away by Sayers and Lesperance. So the Warriors in this first period have exploded for 3 goals, 3 unanswered goals after the Maulers' Brody Heimbecker opened the scoring early in this hockey game on the man advantage. So both penalty kills. So both penalty kills for the team 0 for 1 today, and their power plays are 1 for 1. So special teams has us where we are. Warriors, though, with 2 5-on-5 goals. Gage Nagel with 1 and Brennan Brown with the other. And Dykart a shot in the high slot. It's going to be blocked by Yktn, and he's going to bring the puck up. Tanner Weens in the middle. Woods a shot, and he gets tripped, and that's going to be a penalty. So the Maulers, who were 1 for 1 on the man advantage, are going to go back to the power play for the second time in this hockey game. And so the Warriors 0 for 1 on the Water Vision Pools and Spas. Penalty kill will be Johnston, Hawkness, Thule, and Franks out there for the Warriors. Wearing those, in my opinion, those very nice purple jerseys. I quite enjoy them. And Weens back to Yktn. Woods to Heimbecker. In front, and the puck's bouncing. McKechnie's able to hold on to it. 3:07 remaining first period. 1:44 remaining in this power play for the Maulers. Shots 15-10 on the Great West Tire shot clock in favor of the Warriors. Yktn. He's tied up at the draw. Weens comes in and grabs it up the boards near side to Heimbecker. Now to Woods, to Heimbecker. Brody Heimbecker's pass, stop. Woods picks it up, a shot. And I don't think McKechnie saw it, but it hit his blocker. And Yktn up top to McKechnie. Sauces it to Heimbecker. Down low to Weens. Weens holds. Back up top to Heimbecker. Now Woods. He shoots, and that hits a stick in the shot. Follow up. McKechnie's going to stop there on that near post. Maulers some good opportunities on the man advantage here. Good crowd here at the Moose Jaw Event Center here today, I think. And Johns picks it up, left circle, right point. Now up top, Balance. In front, and looking for that tip was Johns, and the Warriors are just going to slap that all the way down the ice. Silbernagel's out there to hold it. Cale Johns back behind his own net. He's going to get it. Now near side to Sobry. Sobry up to Johns. Actually, that was Aiden Torrey who had the puck previously, and Torrey fires that all the way around far side boards. Coming in a pinch is McKinnon. Hudek. That's going to be fired down the ice, and here comes Brown, shorthanded on breakaway. He scores shorthanded. Brendan Brown with his second of the hockey game. And just like that, the Warriors have a 4-1 lead here with 1:49 remaining in the first period. So the Warriors today have a shorthanded goal, a power play goal, and 2 5-on-5 goals. So that's going to be 4 unanswered, and for Brendan Brown, that's his second of the hockey game and 16th of the season as the Warriors controlling this first period with a 4-1 victory. And that's going to be shot right to center, stopped there by Orson Pohl. Wade Franks has some time as the Maulers are offside. He's going to bring it up the ice. And that's going to be ripped all the way around. Silbernagel going to hold on to that. Heimbecker, left side. And the Maulers' power play has expired. That's going to go all the way down the ice for icing as we're approaching 1 minute remaining in this Verobas Family Restaurant first period. And Osberg, right side. Fiesel. He's tied up. And Osberg trying to come in and get that puck. Fiesel couldn't grab it. Pohl has it, right side. And he's going to bring it up off the boards. Poncelet collects. Merrick Poncelet goes over to Heimbecker. And we are under a minute left to play here in the Verobas Family Restaurant first period. Warriors have scored 4 unanswered to have a 4-1 lead here on a Saturday afternoon in southern Saskatchewan. Brendan Brown with 2, Gage Nagel with 1. And Keaton L'Esperance with a power play goal to give the Warriors a 4-1 lead here with 52.7 seconds remaining. And that's going to go down into the Moose Jaw zone, collected there by McKechnie. And Charlie Namath rims it around Carson Park. And he's going to be held there by the Maulers. Swatane is going to bring that puck out. Settle things down with 30 seconds remaining in this first period. Going to be flipped down to McKechnie, and he's just going to hold on to that one and get a face-off on his blocker's side. As I mentioned, these two teams will be back in action tomorrow afternoon. Puck drop is 1:30 here at the Moose Jaw Event Center for the final home game until January 19th. Where the Prince Albert Mintos are in town, and the Mintos back in Thanksgiving long weekend came in here and put up a 4-2 victory on these Warriors. And then the Warriors went there and took both in PA, and Dykart on the backhand up high over the net and into the netting. That was a good chance there by Dykart. As I mentioned, in Calgary at the Circle K Classic, these Warriors, or this line with Dykart, Gibbs, and L'Esperance, very good. Making a lot of things happen. Carson Dykart was creating a lot of scoring chances for himself and for his teammates. And Ryan Gibbs and Keaton L'Esperance all were very good. And L'Esperance actually scored in that first game against OHA Penticton. And Dykart gets taken down. L'Esperance comes in for the hit, and Gibbs throws it ringside, and Sobry is going to pick that one off, and Hawkness throws the hit, but that's going to be a penalty. What are they calling here? Are they calling hit to the head? That was... the buzzer does sound, and the Warriors, that's going to be a head contact penalty for Elias Hawkness, so the Warriors will be shorthanded to start the second period. I believe it's going to be a 2-minute head contact penalty. But after 20 minutes, it is your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors with a 4-1 lead. Brendan Brown with a pair, Keaton L'Esperance, and Gage Nagel with the other two to take a 4-1 lead. Brody Heimbecker has a lone goal for the Warriors. And the Warriors also lead on the Great West Tire shot clock after 20 minutes, 17-11. And we'll be back with second period action shortly. This is Winmar Warriors Hockey right here on YouTube today. Welcome back to the Moose Jaw Event Center for this start of this South Sask Bus Line second period of action here between your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors and the Yktn Maulers. And after 20, it is a 4-1 lead for your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors. Puck is dropped and the second period is underway. The Warriors do start this second period, on the Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill. And today they are 1 for 2. And Woods brings it in. He shoots, and that's going to be blocked there by Wade Franks in tight. Mahler still trying to get that puck back. There's a battle right side, comes to McKechnie. He fires one on net. That's going to be blocked by Johnston. And it comes near side corner. Wade Franks is just going to fire that past McKechnie. It's going to come to Silvernagel. Johnson's on him. Johnson, sharp angle shot. That goes through the crease. And a tip in front. Johnston scores! Maxon Johnston shorthanded. And the Warriors are up 5-1. And for Maxon Johnston, that's going to be his 4th of the season. First shorthanded goal of the year. And that's huge for the Warriors coming out shorthanded. Their second shorthanded goal of the hockey game, and they lead 5-1. Silvernagel made the initial save. A good pass there by Noah Thule to find Johnston on that far post, and he's able to jam it home on his backhand to make it 5-1 over your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors, or over the Yktn Maulers, excuse me. John's right side of his blocker saving. Brown tried to fire that down the ice, jumped over his stick, and McKinnon a long shot. And McKechnie's going to glove that one down. He had number 12. Cale Johns in front. No, number 74, Avery. Said the McKinnon long shot, and that's going to be tipped over McKechnie. And Brendan Brown in the right wing corner. Brady Simpson is going to bring it near side. Still 25 seconds remaining on the Maulers power play. And that stretch pass is going to find Sobry. Takes a hit there by Hudak, and it's going to be poke checked away by McKechnie, and Pinnell up the boards, but not out. Cale Johns left half boards. Goes down low to Sobry. Past him, and Aiden Valance is going to grab it. Sobry up the boards to McKinnon. McKinnon, top of the right circle into the high slot. He's going to feed it back to Simpson, the one-timer. Blocked by Pinnell, and the Maulers power play has expired. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey, and here come the Warriors, a 2-on-1. Here comes Kieran Osberg over to Carson Park, back to Osberg, and that just trickled past his stick. A lot of these Warriors players repping that purple stick tape. And Osberg left side. Kieran Osberg feeds it to Park, back to Osberg. And he falls. Had a couple chances. And actually, Kieran Osberg got to play up with the Yktn Terriers, who he's drafted by. And here comes Namath to Osberg, and that throws back his stick. And Namath in front. That pass was behind Park. Some good scoring chances by the Warriors. Just unable to finish. And a 2-on-1. That's going to be stopped by McKechnie on Poncelet. A little low snapshot. And Osberg has the puck at center ice, holds, waits, and he's going to find Sayers, and that's going to roll off his stick. And here come the Maulers, 2-on-2. Gare, shot, stopped by McKechnie. Warriors keeping a lot of these shots by the Maulers to the outside, which is good. Not letting them cut into the middle and get a good scoring chance. Tanner Wiens, the captain of this Maulers squad. Pull, left side. And that shot by Heimbecker is going to be steered away by McKechnie. And I don't know, that was a weird bounce. Went off the stick of McKechnie, and he dove back, and he was able to snatch it. That was some tense moments by McKechnie. He's able to make the save, though, as the Maulers trying to get back in this hockey game. And we are 3:39 into this South Sask Bus Lines second period. South Sask Bus Lines is the official bus line of your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors. Pull left side to Heimbecker. And that is going to be blocked. Gibbs is able to feed it out in the neutral zone, trying to find Dykart, and he's able to get the puck back. Gets it to Dykart, and Hockness back in his own zone. Plays it for Franks. Wade Franks back to Hockness, and that gets past him. And that's taken away by Weens. Throws it left side to Watain. Watain, AP of the Warriors last year. And that shot doesn't get through, and it finally does, and McKechnie steers it away. Woods shoved there by Dykart, still has the puck. Ryder Woods tried to tuck it home on the near side or the far side post. Hockness to Gibbs. That jumps over his stick, and Heimbecker's just going to throw that in deep. That will be icing, and we are going to have a face-off in the offensive zone for the Warriors. So after the Warriors' hot start there, Maxon Johnston with his fourth goal of the season, and it was shorthanded. Warriors' second shorthanded goal of the hockey game. Warriors were buzzing up 5-1 and had some good scoring chances, just unable to capitalize. But it's been the Maulers the last minute and a half, 2 minutes of this period that have gained some pressure and trying to get back in this hockey game. And Brown, far side boards, feeds it back below the goal line to Thule. Thule battling with Heimbecker. And it's going to come to Hudek. Hudek trying to find Thule. And he's tied up with Heimbecker, far side corner. Johnston coming in, grabs that puck. Maxon Johnston. And was able to get it out to Brown, but Brown couldn't get a shot in there. And the Warriors fire it back down. It's going to be stopped there by Weens. He's going to bring it down left wing side. McIver cuts off that pass, and here come the Warriors. Up ice. Noah Thule flips it to Brown, now a 2-on-1. Johnston, left side, shoots, and that's going to go wide to the far post. Johnston, good chance there going far glove. And a nice move there by Sobry. He's tied up, and that's going to be a penalty. And they're still battling away at it. Finally, McKechnie, top of his crease, is going to cover up, but the Warriors are going to take a penalty, tying up Sobry. So a good job there by Kieran Sobry to create this man advantage for his team, battling. So it looks like it will be Tyler Hudek going to the box. 2 minutes for a hook. 18-16 are the shots in favor of the Warriors. They lead 5-1 after a 4-goal first period, and then they scored early into the second period. Shorthanded, Maxon Johnston. So it will be Osberg, Namath, Sayers, and Pinnell out there on this penalty kill. McKinnon, left side. And it's going to be fed down to Billicarelli, getting some power play time here for the Maulers. Left half boards, now up top. And that's going to be poked. And Osberg in a foot race. And Melnick's going to get there first. Osberg's going to shove down Melnick. Here comes Pinnell. He just tossed one on net, and Silbernagel is going to cover that one up. And after the play, Pinnell standing up, a Mauler player, right into the crease. So the Warriors on their third Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill of the hockey game. 1 for 2 coming into this one. And the Maulers have a power play goal in this period, or in this game, but they've given up 2 shorthanded goals, and Namath chops that one in. Heimbecker left side. Maulers have numbers. Valance, his pass taken away by Brown. Now feeds it to Thule. Thule gets poke checked there by McKechnie, and his pass finds Valance. Right circle, one-timer by McKechnie, goes wide. Lane looking to score on his older brother, Luke. Valance to Johns. And Valance curls left circle. Johns up top, flips it to the middle to Heimbecker. Now right side, McKechnie throws one on and gloved. Kind of mishandled that puck was Luke McKechnie. And the Warriors are going to fire that down the ice. Silbernagel He's going to out to play it. Thule on him. He's going to fire it near side to Heimbecker. Brody Heimbecker. Gets it to Ryder Woods. He's going to build up some speed and little jumpy jump there to get over that poke check from Keaton L'Esperance. I wonder if he does 100-meter hurdles in high school track, because that was a very athletic move. And now here come the Maulers. Weens in tight on the backhand and stopped there by McKechnie. Puck poke free, but the whistle did go, and Maulers creating some chances on this power play with only 12 seconds remaining. And we got 12:36 remaining in the second period. Shots on goal 19-17 in favor of your Moose Jaw Winmar AAA Warriors, who are wearing these custom Hockey Fights Cancer jerseys here this weekend in support of the McKechnie family. Had a tribute for them in the opening ceremonies. Watain! A shot. And that's going to be stopped by McKechnie. A good look there off the draw was Theron Watain, their leading scorer with 32 points here this season. Draft pick of the Larange Ice Wolves in the SJHL. He's from La Flèche, Saskatchewan, the 16-year-old. And Woods gets taken down off the draw. Hockness is going to fire that all the way around. Gibbs grabs it and trying to center it to Dykart, taken away there by Watain. And Watain can't catch up to that puck, and the Warriors, we're back to 5-on-5. They come in. Stretch pass for Dykart. One-timer by Gibbs, and that's going to go off a stick and wide. Back in front, they score! Ryan Gibbs, after a nice pass from Carson Dykart in front of the net, is going to beat Casson Silbernagel on that short side. And the Warriors now have a 6-1 lead over the Yktn Maulers with 12:04 remaining in this second period. Shots on goal 20-18 in favor of the Warriors, and they lead 6-1. So that's the sixth unanswered goal for the Warriors, and for Ryan Gibbs, that's going to be, I believe, goal number 23 for him on the season. And I'm going to check for you guys to see if there's any other games going on across our league here today. Nope. This is the lone game on a Saturday afternoon across the Saskatchewan U18 AAA Hockey League. Tomorrow, these Maulers and Warriors will go head-to-head. And then at 2 o'clock, it will be the Swift Current Legionnaires traveling to Saskatoon to take on the Blazers. And the Contacts will be heading to Warman to take on the Wildcats. That's a 2 o'clock puck drop as well. So only 4 games going on in the opening weekend 2025. And that shot in front from Fiesel, that one-timer, going to be stopped by Silbernagel. Warriors still creating some chances here. And it's going to come to McIver. Merrick McIver. He's going to bring it back left side of McKechnie. Plays it over to Hudek. Now Fiesel. Can't take that. And Gibbs was tied up. Should have been a penalty there, maybe for interference. Hey, Darwin? No. Darwin didn't see it. I don't know if he agrees with me or not. Gibbs a shot into the chest there of Silbernagel. And he's going to hold on to that one for a whistle. So the Warriors, after taking a 4-1 lead after 20, have a 6-1 advantage over the Maulers. Appreciate all those tuning in on YouTube. Hopefully everything's working out for you guys. We'll see if we can get onto Facebook tomorrow, but for today it is just YouTube here. And Namath. Down to Park, left half boards, in the middle, Pinella, one-timer, stopped, and the rebound collected by Osberg, and he tried to feed it back to Pinell. Park, along the near side boards, Billacarelli is going to find Johns, now rink side to Valance, that puck gets past him, and Sayers feeds it back to Namath. And Namath tied up, almost giving that puck away in a poke check there by McKechnie, and that shot is going to be blocked. Osberg gets the puck stolen from him, and that sharp angle shot goes wide. Pole's able to hold the line at the blue line, and that tip is going to be stopped by McKechnie. Pinell has it. Jonah Pinell gets it to center ice, and that's about it. Sayers overskates it. And Johns in front to Billicarelli for that one-timer. That goes between his legs. Warriors with some turnovers here in their own end. And here comes Osberg. Finds Park. Carson Park, nice move there. Trying to get around Pole. And Park going after it. Comes near side. Osberg throws a bump there on Billicarelli. Kieran Osberg also. I was just kind of beginning to tell you guys as we have an icing on the Maulers. Kieran Osberg was in the lineup for the Yktn Terriers last night. His SJHL drafted team and played up with the Terriers. So he might be a little tired today as they had a big 8-3 win over Estevan. No points for Osberg. And Brendan Brown out there with Thule and Johnston, Franks, and Hawkness on the back end there. Johnston going to come in and take the draw after Brown was waved out. Johnston wins it right to Franks. Franks leaves it for Thule. Thule, he shoots, and that's going to go wide over the net. And Heimbecker now pestered there by Johnston. He comes away with the puck, goes left side. And now near side for Billicarelli. Past him, and Brendan Brown's going to control the puck. Over to Hawkness. Now Johnston has it. Maxon Johnston. He's tied up by McKechnie. Johnston now feeds it down to Thule. Lies Hawkness coming in. Plays it down below the goal line to Thule. Gets past him, and now Johnston going after it on McKechnie. Thule's able to take away that puck from McKechnie. Johnston to Thule. Thule back up top to Hawkness. He throws a hit on Sobry, but the puck comes out of the zone. And Heimbecker is going to play it rink side. Keaton L'Esperance gets taken down. Almost was able to take away that puck. Does. And Dykart down to Thule, and he was all by himself behind the defense, but just couldn't find him. So for the most part in this hockey game, it has been a good game for the Warriors. Some stretches, though, of just some probably some turnovers and some lapses in their own end, but be able to get that all fixed up for when they play Warman next weekend. L'Esperance right side. Doing some nice stick handling, able to keep the puck. L'Esperance comes out. He turns and shoots, save, and the rebound was Gibbs. And he couldn't get all of that one, and looking for the penalty is Ryan Gibbs. And we got 8:21 remaining in the second period. Face-off glove side of Silbernagel. As I mentioned, Cass and Silbernagel. Moose shot product, and that shot from Hudek blocked by Weens. Hudek able to come back, though. Up the boards to Dykart, trying to feed it to Ryan Gibbs, and he gets into the offensive zone. L'Esperance on Simpson. Keaton L'Esperance throws a big hit there on Simpson. And that's L'Esperance's second big hit of the hockey game. And there's some bad blood between these two teams as the last time they played in Yktn. Dykart out front is centering pass blocked by Woods. There was actually 3 fights. There was a massive kind of essentially brawl that happened on the ice in Yktn in that game 1 that the Warriors ended up winning. Maxon Johnston, Elias Hawkness, and Jonah Pinnell all were kicked out of the game, and Dykart feeds it back to Gibbs. He's racing for it. McKechnie off the bench, corrals it in his own zone. He has it left circle, gets around Fiesel. Nice move there by Lane McKechnie, excuse me. And Sayers long shot into the glove there of Silbernagel. And face off right side of Silbernagel. And Nagel to Sayers. Now Fiesel, a one-timer by Brown. Nice centering pass by Fiesel, and Brown stopped and Nagel in front. And Nagel almost creating a turnover there. That McKechnie flies it over the head there of Sayers, and McKinnon goes wide right side. He shoots, and that's going to be blocked by Namath. And Nagel's going to take that pass, pick that pass off on a breakaway. Nagel shoots and scores on his forehand. Dekes out Silbernagel for his second of the hockey game. And the Warriors now out in front 7-1. Good play there by Gage Nagel to cut off that D-to-D pass and going on a breakaway. He goes backhand, forehand past Silbernagel. Nice move by the Moose Jaw Saskatchewan product. And it is 7-1 here for your Warriors with Gage Nagel's second of the hockey game. And off the center ice draw, Johnston gets that poked off his stick. Comes right back to Wade Franks. Over to Elias Hockness. Hockness to Park. He's going to bring it in just out of his reach. And he gets tied up there. Coming into that low slide. And Kyler Billicarelli around Franks, comes in, trying to go to the outside, and he has it far near side corner on with Wade Franks on him. Billicarelli gets that puck back from Valance. He gets shoved into the boards there by Park, comes up top to Pohl. And Johns is going to lose that puck, and now here comes Jonah Pennell with Carson Park and Maxon Johnston. Pennell out in front off a stick, and Johnston shoots. Big blocker save there by Silbernagel as Maxon Johnston looking for his second of the hockey game. Pennell rolls off, Pohl in front of the net, comes right side of Silbernagel. Brings it off the goal line, now curls back. Pennell cutting in front, good work there, and it's sticked away by Silbernagel. And that stretch pass to Valance is going to be taken away there by Tyler Hudek. Good D there. Here comes McIver, shot, and a save there by Silbernagel. Nice wheels there by Merrick McIver. Davidson Saskatchewan product as he was looking for his first of the game as the Warriors lead 7-1 over the Yktn Maulers here. 30-18 are the shots for the Warriors. Now will be Osberg at center, Fiesel on left wing, and Noah Thule on right wing. McIver and Hudek on defense. And it's going to become to Fiesel. Osberg turns and shoots. That's blocked. And comes out in front. Osberg has it. Nice moves. Left circle. He waits in front, and that's going to be stopped by Silbernagel. Mahler's trying to get it out. Fiesel a shot, and a toe save by Silbernagel. Rebound. Far side boards. Thule is going to play it back. Fiesel on Simpson. And now Osberg leaves it for McIver. His shot stopped. And Thule didn't know where the puck was, and then he gets taken down. That's going to be a penalty. The Warriors, though, now 6-on-5. McKechnie at the bench. It's going to come to Thule. Thule has the puck. Up top to McIver. Now back to Thule. Thule feeds it to Hudek. Now up top, McIver. Down to Fiesel. One-timer there by L'Esperance, and he got held up there. And both refs' arms were up. Will it be a head contact penalty, and will the Warriors go to the power play for 4 minutes? We'll see what happens. It will be number 6, Brady Simpson, going to the box. It just will be a 2. Two minutes for head contact will be the call to Brady Simpson. So the Warriors are going to go to the power play here. For the Warriors are going to go to the power play for the third time. They're 0 for 2 coming into this one. And that is going to be caught by Schweitzer. Reed Schweitzer with the quick glove there in the Yktn bench. As right off the draw, I think it was Watain trying to get that puck out. And Johnson comes in. Face-off won by Yktn, but the Warriors, though, do get possession of the puck. Johnson rolling up that wall, gets it to Park. Up top, Hockness. Right side to Thule. Now Hockness in the middle. To Park. Now Johnston getting some power play time. Johnston has it right side. Up top for Thule. Now Park. Rink side for Johnston. And Hockness comes in, and the Warriors score. Maxon Johnston banging that puck home. And that's going to be his second of the hockey game, and the Warriors capitalize on the man advantage. And I think Casson Silbernagel is ready to exit that net. Given the, he was given the signal to say, hey, I'm done. But I think head coach Jason Gordon is probably going to leave him in for the rest of this period and have Reed Schweitzer come in for the third period. The Warriors capitalize on their third power play of the game, and they lead 8-1. Maxon Johnston with his second of the hockey game, fifth of the season, to give the Warriors a 8-1 advantage. So, Maxon Johnston. And Cooper Gare gets upended, and McKechnie comes in and grabs that puck, has it at the goal line. Sharp angle shot, hitting his brother Luke in the head, had to shake that one off. And that long shot, that's going to be tipped just wide there by Gare. Throws it in front, comes to McKechnie. Up top now, Heimbecker. Over to his D partner, Orson Pohl. His shot, that's going to be blocked, and then a follow-up in the low slot. It's going to be number 10, Cooper Gare with the one-timer. And it will be a face-off as Luke McKechnie taking an extra second to get his thoughts collected. And just to let everybody know, Reed Schweitzer and the Warriors are going to take a penalty off the draw. So it will be a head contact penalty. A lot of those going out today. Carson Dykehart going to the box. So the Maulers going to their fifth power play of the hockey game. And Reed Schweitzer is in net for the Maulers. He comes in with a 1-6-0-1 record, 5.75 goals against average, and an .836 save percentage as he replaces Casson Silbernagel, who gave up 8 goals on 32 shots. And that hit a stanchion comes out into the neutral zone. Gage Nagel looking for that one, blows a tire, and that's going to be offside on Yktn with 3:02 remaining in this second period of play, which is brought to you by South Sask Bus Lines. And as I was mentioning before, there's no love lost between these two teams, as the first game in Yktn that these two teams played, Jonah Pennell hit Tanner Weens, and Aiden Valance and Ryder Woods didn't like that. And then there was a couple of scraps going on. Elias Hawkness with a full-on fight, taking down his man. He held himself pretty well, as Jonah Pennell is hard on Brady Simpson there in the Maulers zone. Cale Johns is going to go right side of Schweitzer. So I would assume Reed Schweitzer, though, playing this game. He's going to get the start tomorrow against these Warriors. Aiden Valance on his backhand. That one-timer, and the Maulers score on the power play. It will be Cale Johns. He will be credited with his 8th goal of the season, the second power play goal for the Maulers. And they get back in this hockey game. It is 8-2 now. So McKechnie stopped the first shot, and then the Cale Johns he had a wide open net on that far post. And Orson Pohl brings it to the red line and dumps that in deep. So that's going to be a power play goal for Cale Johns, his 7th power play goal of the season. And Fiesel down the right wing, left wing side, and Osberg and Brown had their pockets picked. And Hudek, though, able to keep that puck in the offensive zone momentarily. And Ryder Woods with speed brings it in the Warriors zone. Hudek up the boards. Heimbecker gets it into the Warriors zone. 155. McIver to Osberg. Trying to go between the legs of Watain. Comes to McIver. Merrick McIver near side. And he's going to dump that in deep. Rides the boards, comes right to Max Fiesel. Gets it behind Schweitzer. Watain has it, comes out in front of his own net with speed. Now plays it over to Woods. Rink side for Weens. Hockness off the boards to Fiesel, and behind the back pass gets taken away by Ryder Woods. Lies Hockness to Fiesel. And Fiesel is going to dump that in deep. Here comes Kyler Billicarelli. He's tied up with his old playing partner there, Max and Johnston. They both of them played on that Sask East Oilers U15 AA team last year. And Ryan Gibbs, right side, feeds it to Park. Park curls back to Gibbs, and Aiden Torrey there to get the puck. His pass taken away. And Johnston got the puck, and it bounced over his stick. Lost it. And Sobry, a nice move around Hockness, collects in the right wing corner. And Sobry up the boards to Simpson. Now to Sobry. Sobry leaves it for Billicarelli. He's hit up high from Franks. He's going to win that puck battle, and Franks to Gibbs. And Gibbs trying to get it out, can't. And here comes Ryan Gibbs. Cross ice pass for Park. Carson Park gets that in deep. And McKechnie to Gibbs. And Sayers to Namath. Charlie Namath up top, Sayers. Down in deep, 4 seconds remaining. And Gibbs to Park. Now L'Esperance's shot, and that does not find the net. The buzzer goes, and we are through 40 minutes of play here, folks, at the Moose Jaw Event Center, and the Warriors add 4 in that period to take a 8-2 advantage over the Yktn Maulers here at the Moose Jaw Event Center. The Warriors lead in the shot department 32-21. Max and Johnston with 2. Gage Nagel with his second of the game. And I will let you know who else scored. And Ryan Gibbs getting his 23rd of the season. And those were your 4 goal scorers in that Self-Sask Bus Line second period. Shot on goal 32-21 on the Great West Tire shot clock in favor of the Warriors. And we are going to take a short break and be back with third period action on this Hockey Fights Cancer weekend. Everybody, JD Houghton with you to get this third and potentially final period underway inside the Moose Jaw Event Center. And after 40 minutes, it is the Warriors with an 8-2 advantage over the Yktn Maulers. Picked up another 4 goals in that second period. Maxon Johnston with 2, Gage Nagel with 1, and Ryan Gibbs with the other to take an 8-2 advantage. All on Casson Silbernagel, who came out late in that second period. Reed Schweitzer is in the net for the remainder of this hockey game, and the Warriors also lead in the shot department 32-21 on the Great West Tire shot clock. Both of Yorkton's goals have come on the power play. It was Cale Johns in the second period on the man advantage, picking up his 8th of the season, and 7th on the power play. Brody Heimbecker with the other Yorkton goal in that in the first period, and it will be Kieran Osberg, Gage Nagel, Carson Park, Elias Hawkness, and Wade Franks out there to take the face-off. And the Warriors, with the puck, is underway, and immediately the Maulers are offside. Wade Franks brings it over the red line, and he's just going to dump that in deep. It's going to come near side of Schweitzer, and that shot, that's going to go wide. Schweitzer has yet to see a puck go his way, as the Warriors have fired a few his direction, but they've all been blocked. So I don't think he's been credited for a shot on net yet. And it will be Nagel, Osberg, and Park still out there. Nagel's going to take the draw, glove side of Schweitzer. It's going to be won back by Yorkton. Aiden Torrey with it. He sidesteps Park and gets it up the boards to Woods. His rinkside pass is going to be chipped in by Hawkness. And Ryder Woods brings it in right side. Woods, a shot going back door, and a good job there by Charlie Namath to tie up Ween, so he couldn't get a stick on that one. And they're battling behind the net. A wraparound chance stopped by McKechnie, and he's going to cover that one up after making his 21st save of the hockey game. And these two teams will be back on the ice tomorrow afternoon, 1:30. And that's when we'll be having our silent auction. For these Hockey Fights Cancer jerseys, who, in my opinion, look great. Dark purple with some whites. And the Maulers have it right side of McKechnie. Johns curls below the goal line. And he feeds it in front of a one-timer by Bill Crowley. Didn't get all of that one. And that is going to be stopped by McKechnie. Minute and 8 seconds into this one. As I mentioned, this is the only game on tap here across the league today, as a lot of the teams took this first weekend off. Swift and Saskatoon. The Blazers, I'm talking, will go head-to-head tomorrow. Just a day trip for Swift Currents, going up to face the Blazers. And then the Contacts will make the short drive to Warman to face the Wildcats. And then we got a bunch of games on Wednesday in the league. Aiden Valance is going to shovel that down, and Luke McKechnie is just going to hold on to that one. And coming into this weekend, it's Regina and these Moose Jaw Winmar Warriors that top the league standings at 42 points. And Swift Currents right behind them with 38 points. 19 wins on the season. And Pohl coming in from the blue line, trying to create some offense for his team. Ryan Gibbs near side boards through the middle, behind the back of Fiesel, and no icing, they say, as Ryder Woods kind of slowed up there. And he's going to fire that puck. It's going to go off Fiesel. And he's going to jam his way forward along the near side boards. Maulers do take possession. They have numbers going the other way. That's going to go off the stick of Heimbecker. Tried to shovel it to the front off the stick there of McKechnie, trying to play it to Hudek. It's going to find Gibbs. He goes rink side to Fiesel over the red line. Warriors are bringing it in. Hudek, a shot, and a save by Schweitzer. The puck's still loose, and a pad save. Brown, a shot, and another save there by Reed Schweitzer. his first action of this hockey game. Max Fiesel behind the play. Simpson, a backhand sticked away by McKechnie. Sobry tried to fire one on net, and that's going to be blocked, and Merrick McIver is going to get it out into the neutral zone. The Warriors get a partial change there. McKechnie back to Gare, or down to Gare, I should say. And it comes up top, Simpson. Left side, Torrey. Torrey, long shot, and that's going to go wide and come all the way to the near side, or the far side boards. L'Esperance, Regina, Saskatchewan product, over to Tyler Hudek. Hudek up the boards, Namath, one touches it, or that's Nagel, one touches it to Park. Now finds L'Esperance. Keaton L'Esperance out of his reach, and Lane McKechnie is going to come in and grab that puck. L'Esperance gets that puck behind the Mauler's net, brings it up the near side boards. Can't get around Poncelet. And Hockness doesn't know where the puck is, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty on Lane McKechnie. He's going to go to the box. Are they going to call a boarding call? Both refs meeting right in front of the Mauler's bench. And McKechnie's going to the box for 2, maybe more. It's going to be a charging call, they're going to say. So the Warriors are going to go to the power play for the third time or fourth time here this afternoon. They're 1 for 3 on the man advantage. It will be the line of Johnston, Pennell, Thule, Hudek, and Wade Franks out there on this man advantage. And the Warriors are going to win the draw. Franks to Hudek. That's going rink side off the stick there. Billicrelli comes to Maxon Johnston. Looking for the hat trick. And Franks going to feed that down to Maxon Johnston. He has pull on him. Thule, glove down by Pennell. Now Hudek. He gets hit there by Heimbecker. Goes hard into the boards. And Johnston, he's tied up right side, able to keep that puck. Hudek comes away with it. Trying to feed it back to Johnston. He was just getting up after getting taken down, and Hudek has it. Hudek looks up top now. Thule. Near side, Franks curls. Now down to Johnston. He's going to feed it below the goal line. Orson Pohl there. And Pohl can't get it out. Good work there by Maxon Johnston in the near side corner. Thule's able to get that puck out of the pile, and he has it right circle. Shoots and scores! Noah Thule with a snipe. And the Warriors capitalize with their second on the power play and are out in front 9-2. That's going to be Noah Thule's second of the season. And I believe first on the power play. Yes, it is for Noah Thule. And it's McConnell over to his D partner. And the Warriors are able to get that puck down. Nice shot there by Noah Thule, rolling in from the top of the right circle. And he's ripped it glove side on Schweitzer. Wattain's going to bring it up, drops it for Weens. Weens shoots and stopped there by McKechnie. So Noah Thule gets the power play marker. Lone assist comes to Maxon Johnston on that one. And the Warriors are going to beat out that icing call. Kieran Osberg back to Brown. He's going to leave it for Gibbs. Brown can't get that puck. It's going to come to Wattain. Rink side pass, and that's going to go off the stick. And Namath up into the cheering section. And almost took out a fan on the way through. So Brennan Brown going to take the draw. Osberg and Gibbs out there. McIver and Hockness. And it will be the Maulers bringing it in. Kyler Billicrelli. And Billicarelli out front. John's turning and shooting. That gets blocked. Valance going to drop it there for Brady Simpson. Warriors almost had an opportunity to get it out. Brown in there battling for it. Right wing corner. Johns trying to get that puck from Brown. McIver now. He gets slowed up. Feeds it to Osberg, and his pass to Gibbs out of his reach. Collected by Yktn, and they fire it in deep. 6 minutes exactly into this third period, and the Warriors lead 9-2 over the Yktn Maulers. Ryan Gibbs shoots, and that's going to go wide of the net. Nice little snapshot by Ryan Gibbs, looking for his second of the hockey game. And Aiden Valance turns on the Jets, left circle, feeds it back to Simpson, and he was tied up. Melnick, nice look there. Finds Ryder Woods. Ryder Woods gets attacked there by Hudek. Not attacked, I should say. That was the wrong choice of words. Ringside pass for Fiesel as Park cut in through the middle. Parked back to Franks as he was unmanned down the right wing side and couldn't get it to him. Park out to Fiesel. Park out in front. Nagel just tucks that home for the hat trick, and it is 10-2 now for your Warriors. And the Warriors now into double digits here with Gage Nagel's third of the hockey game, outweighting Reed Schweitzer as he was left alone all by himself. Reed Schweitzer repairing some of his equipment. .17 remaining, third period. Warriors have added 2 in this period, and they lead 10-2. Brody Heimbecker behind his own net. Brings it far side. Heimbecker through the middle. Poncelet, that puck goes off his stick. Franks collects up to L'Esperance. One touches it to Dykart off his stick, and McKechnie is passed down to Poncelet, doesn't find him. And now the Maulers racing for that puck right side. And Cooper Gare in there as well. And L'Esperance can't find Thule. Went off his skate. Heimbecker finds Gare. And Gare gets shoved down by Noah Thule. And that's going to be a penalty, they say. So Noah Thule's going to go to the box. So Noah Thule going to the box. 2 minutes, and Yorkton's 2 goals this afternoon have come on the man advantage. So they've done very well. Yeah. And McKechnie, right point. Watain is going to hold it. Right boards, back to Watain. Back to McKechnie, and his pass to Heimbecker leaves the zone. 15 seconds has expired on this Maulers power play. Ryder Woods brings it up, and McKechnie is going to get it to Woods. Woods is going to regroup and find Watain on the rink side. Watain curls around Pennell. Has it, left circle. Holds, waits, and to Heimbecker, and that gets past him, and now foot race, Jonah Pennell. Schweitzer's out to play it, and Jonah Pennell, he's battling with Heimbecker. Ryder Woods brings it up, and Carson Park goes down shorthanded on his backhand, and that goes wide, and he blows a tire and hits the boards hard. Looks like he's okay. He's jumping right back into the play. There in Watain. Loses that puck battle with Merrick McIver. McIver still behind his own net. Finds Hawkness. He's racing for it. Puck comes up to Simpson. Right side. And that shot is going to be blocked by Watain in front. Warriors do get it. to the blue line, but not out. McKinnon in the middle. Park grabs it. Now a 2-on-1 for the Warriors, shorthanded. Here comes Fiesel. Max Fiesel to Park. Park shoots, and a stop there by Schweitzer. Big save by the goaltender as the Warriors almost had their third shorthanded goal of the afternoon. 10:30 remaining in this Sudamel Electric third period. And Thule standing up in the penalty box, ready to join his team. And that's going to do it here, folks. That's going to be flipped down, and Ryan Gibbs trying to poke that past Schweitzer as he came out to play it. And Cale Johns below the goal line. Set things up here for Yorkton's breakout. Cale Johns in the middle. Thule cuts that off. Gibbs between the legs. It hits the crossbar, and Thule can bang it home. Ryan Gibbs with almost a highlight reel goal, and he hit the crossbar, and Noah Thule couldn't bang home the loose change in front of the net. Sobry, a shot stopped by McKechnie, and Franks collects the rebound, and he takes down Valance in the right side corner, and then Sobry gets taken down by Yktn. A big hit there. Warriors out, and Simpson looking for that big hit on Noah Thule. Heimbecker leaves it for Simpson, and then Thule goes for some revenge. Throws a big hit there in the left wing corner. Nagel is going in on that puck on Poncelet. Franks up to Dykart. That goes off his stick, and he's going to find Heimbecker. Quick pass up to Gare. Yktn throws him into the boards and then gets the puck to the far side corner. Heimbecker coming in to play that puck. It's going to be gloved down. And Dykart gets thrown down by Cooper Gare. Maulers get it in. Under 10 here to play in this third period. Franks, a stretch pass. Almost found Osberg. Good play there by Heimbecker. Engaged Nagel coming in. Nagel, shot on net, hit the outside of the post. That Dykart going on the back door. Couldn't find him. And it's going to be passed up. Sayers past his stick, and that's going to be icing on Yktn. So it will be 8:27 remaining in this Sudamel Electric third period. And I was told during the intermission the 50-50 was almost at $2,000. $1,005 take home. $1,085 take home here at the Moose Jaw Event Center for our 50-50 today. So we really appreciate the support of the fans coming out and supporting our Hockey Fights Cancer initiative. And Johnston. That's going to be played up the boards. Gare just throws that in as some tired Maulers players are able to change. Hudson Sayers out there. Plays it over to his D partner, Charlie Namath. Johnston gets it in deep. Keaton L'Esperance going after it. Out in front, a pass. And Sayers is able to keep that one in. Passes it over to Namath as he had Billicarelli on him. Namath leaves it for L'Esperance. And it's going to come up the boards. Pinnell able to keep that one in. L'Esperance, nice move. L'Esperance shoots and scores through the wickets of Schweitzer. And the Warriors add their 11th goal. And that will be the 11th goal of the game for the Warriors. That's going to be Keaton L'Esperance's second of the afternoon. And the Warriors now lead 11-2 over the Yktn Maulers. Shots 39-27 for the Warriors on the Great West Tire shot clock. And for Keaton L'Esperance, that's going to be his 10th of the season, second of the hockey game. And Gibbs trying to feed it up to Namath, cut off by Billicarelli. Read that well. Warriors, though, do get that puck in their own zone. Sayers collects. Back to Namath. Right circle in his own zone, and that's going to get past a man, and that's going to be icing. So the Warriors are going to have to regroup in their own zone for a defensive zone face-off. 7-12, third period. Shots on goal 40-27. And the face-off controlled by Yktn. Simpson, long shot from the point, gloved. Hit the glove there of McKechnie, and Park has the rebound. And that puck came out in front. The Warriors, though, do get it, and Gibbs gets it up to Max Fiesel, trying to work his way into the offensive zone, and does. Gets a shot on net. Easy save by Schweitzer. And then Woods has it. Rink side to Sobry. Goes into the far side corner. Merrick McIver. And that puck was in his feet, and Yktn has it. Darren Yktn, their leading goal scorer, coming into this one, 32 points, 6 goals, 16 assists on the season. And Ryan Gibbs in a foot race with Aiden Torrey. Gibbs has it. Backdoor for Fiesel. And McIver throws one on net, stopped by Simpson. And now a 2-on-1 for Yktn. Yktn rink side for Valance. Valance up top to Woods. Wow. $1,085 is what the 50-50 winner is going to take home. So that's over $2,000 that was raised here today for our 50-50. Heimbecker to Valance, a shot, and that goes off a stick. And Valance, that's going to be played to Johns. Johns throws one on net. Off the stick there of Franks in front of McKechnie. And 5:30 remaining in this hockey game. Johns loses that puck. Comes to Heimbecker. In front, and a good stick by Franks getting back. As Billicarelli would have had all day to try to shoot that puck and snap it home. Well, we got 5:10 remaining. Johns, right side. Cale Johns, long shot into the glove there of McKechnie, making his 25th save of the afternoon. I would assume Caleb Page will get the nod in goal tomorrow for the Warriors. And Reed Schweitzer for the Maulers, I'm predicting. It's a tough thing when you're traveling in these early 1:30 puck drops. You got to leave it. From Yktn, they probably left at about 9 a.m. this morning to try to get here. So that's an early wake-up call for the guys instead of a 7 o'clock puck drop, and Schweitzer misplays it. Warriors, though, are cycling that puck around. Sayers goes far side boards. Charlie Namath. Over to Pinnell. Avoids a check there and gets taken down. And Nagel with McKinnon. Trying to poke that puck to Jonah Pinnell, who comes in and can't get that puck. And the good work there by Nagel. And in front to Osberg. And Pinnell can't get that puck. Yorkton's able to get it out in the neutral zone and now in the offensive zone. Hudson Sayers back to Nagel. Now Namath feeds it back to Sayers. Lost vision of where that puck was, but he gets it back. Now Charlie Namath off the glass. Right to Ryder McKinnon. Gare had to hold up as his team was offside, and he came into the zone anyways, and that's going to be an offside. 3:55 remaining in this hockey game. Warriors up 11-2 on the Yktn Maulers. The question is, Darwin, who do you give player of the game to? Because for a lot of guys like Gage Nagel, he had a hat trick. Max Johnson, he had 2 goals. Brendan Brown had 2 goals. Keaton Lesperance had 2 goals. A lot of guys picking up assists. Noah Thule had a goal. It's kind of tough to pick one player of the game because the Warriors have played, for the most part, a really good hockey game here this afternoon against Yktn. It's kind of it's a tough decision to make who the player of the game will be this afternoon. In front, and that goes off his stick and almost in the back of the net for Schweitzer. Park to Lesperance under his stick, and Johnson going after it against Simpson. Lesperance can't get the puck finally. Park's able to create a turnover. Lesperance, his pass, he fanned on that one. And that's going to go down the ice. I don't think, nope, they're calling off icing as that had a little backspin on it. Probably used the sandwich, I want to say, on that one to create that backspin. And Yktn, a good steal there at the Warriors' blue line. Maulers throw it in front, and now a 3-on-2 potentially for the Warriors. Park going to lead it. Now over to L'Esperance, rink side for Johnston. Shoots and stopped there by Schweitzer, lost control of the puck, and Wattain's able to pick it up. There in Wattain. Has Park on him, almost created a turnover, takes him down. Good work there by Carson Park. Warriors now have that puck back. Wade Franks up the ice using those jets he has. And Franks a shot into the chest of Schweitzer. And he's going to hold on with 2:31 remaining. In this third period, Warriors have put up 42 shots on the Yktn Maulers. And the Moose Jaw Warriors playing tonight. Picked up an overtime loss against the Prince Albert Raiders last night in a shootout. That was a good hockey game. And the Warriors had a chance to win it. Josh Panini played well in net for the team. And Franks going to play it near side. So the Saskatoon Blades are in town tonight to play the Moose Jaw Warriors. And I have to check my Twitter, but I think that a big Tanner Molendijk trade might have dropped this afternoon as there was talks, and that's going to be a tripping call on Ryan Gibbs, and the Maulers are going to go to the power play. There's 6-on-5, Schweitzer to the net, and that shot stopped by McKechnie. The Warriors finally touch up, so they will finish this game on the power play. Actually, while we have a second, let's take a look here. So it looks like Sawyer Minio is going to the Calgary Hitmen for a couple players and 2 first-round picks. Wow. Just had a good Team Canada performance. So that's a big trade, and long shot blockered away by McKechnie as we return to play. Talking about some WHL hockey, and that puck fed out in front. Good stick by Johnston, and Pennell collects. And Pennell going to throw that down into the Mauler zone, picked up by Simpson. His pass picked off by Jonah Pennell. Nice work there. And he feeds it back into the neutral zone to Hudson Sayers. Sayers back, and that goes off his stick. And that will be blown down with a $1:24 remaining in this hockey game. I still can't believe that, Darwin. Over $2,000 was a 50-50 here today. Appreciate the generosity of those in attendance to assist with our Hockey Fights Cancer fundraiser. And Tanner Wientz is going to leave it for his defenseman, and then a pass up to Wattain is going to find the Warriors bench, and we're going to have another face-off, and this time going to be in the neutral zone. So the scoring summary, there's been a lot here this afternoon. The Warriors pick up 4 goals in that first period. Gage Nagel, Brennan Brown with 2, and Keaton L'Esperance with a power play goal. And in that second period, Maxon Johnston had a pair. Ryan Gibbs and Gage Nagel with a goal. And then in this third period, it has been Noah Thule, Gage Nagel, and Keaton L'Esperance. Those are your 11 goal scorers for today. And we are under a minute left to play here at the Moose Jaw Event Center here this afternoon. And the Warriors are able to get that down the ice to kill off some time on the Water Vision Pools and Spas penalty kill. And a big shout out to our jersey sponsors, GB Construction, for sponsoring these Hockey Fights Cancer jerseys, and for KCS Marketing for the design and manufacture. And that's going to be a penalty as Charlie Namath was taken down, or that's Elias Hockness drawing another penalty. And what are they going to call? It seems every time they call a penalty, both refs have to join together. But they both, they're calling a checking from behind? That's a game suspension, isn't it? So Ryder Woods getting escorted out. That's going to be checking from behind is what he's going to be called for. So with that being in the last 10 minutes, he will miss tomorrow's game. That is a tough call, as Ryder Woods, one of their top players on this Maulers roster. And we're going to play 4-on-4 for the rest of this hockey game as only 26.2 seconds remain. And Sobry is going to go serve the penalty. And off the draw, it's going to be picked up by Valance. Aiden Valance, nice move there. And McIver on him, and that's going to be stopped by McKechnie. And Cale John pokes it through the crease and turns and shoots. Stopped by there by Luke McKechnie. And 14.7 seconds remaining, third period. Checking in the back is the call. And Hockness, after the face-off win, is going to chip that to Dykart. Carson Dykart back to Hockness, shoots, and a save there by Schweitzer. And Park feeds it to, trying to get it to McIver. He gloves that one down, and that's going to do it here, folks. As the Warriors in game one of this Hockey Fights Cancer weekend is going to win 11-2 over the Yktn Maulers and pick up their 21st win of the campaign. And a new tradition for them after a win, doing the baseball high fives. I actually quite like it. The final score here, 11-2. The Warriors pick up 3 more in the third period for the 11-2 victory. Shots on goal, 43-30 on the Great West Tire shot clock in favor of the Warriors. And they will win. These two teams back at it tomorrow afternoon. Right here at the Moose Jaw Event Center, 1:30 puck drop. Here on this Hockey Fights Cancer weekend, it's off to a good start for the Warriors as they win 11-2 over the Yktn Maulers. My name is JD Houghton. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon here at the Moose Jaw Event Center for Game 2 of this Hockey Fights Cancer weekend.